What's up, y'all? It's Ty. In this video today, we're going to be going over and talking about the squad that I did build for Champs and the Gauntlet this weekend in College Football Ultimate Team. Now, here's what I will say. The auction house is just kind of weird. It's kind of a disaster right now, and cards are super cheap. You look at a guy like Lamar Jackson, he's at $240. I got him for slightly cheaper, but still $240 is a snag price. I mean, the best quarterback in the entire game. You can get a running back like Saquon for $170. Again, an absolute steal for that price. But from top to bottom, guys, the auction house is really cheap right now. And honestly, one that I would probably try to take advantage of. And it's the same thing even for like 84, 85s. Like a Mike Evans is only 70,000 coins. You want to go to like Eric Kendricks. He's like 70,000 coins as well. So no matter what position you guys are looking to get to improve your squad, the opportunity is definitely there right now. Let's take a look at my squad heading into Champs and the Gauntlet this weekend. And honestly, I gotta say this. My squad's better than I even need it to be. And that sounds kind of ignorant of me to say, but that's the truth. Like, the question is there any reason Chase Amaro is playing fullback for me? No, I never even use a fullback. It's just the fact that I got him for a price I like. And I initially was playing him at wide receiver, but at this point, there's no reason to because my wide receivers are so stacked. So now he's playing fullback. But Lamar Jackson, quarterback one. The best quarterback in the entire game. I don't care what people say about Vince Young. Lamar Jackson's the best quarterback in the game. Judkins, my best, obviously. Running back, RB1. Jonathan Taylor is that my backup running back. Wide receiver 1, A.J. Brown. 2, Romeo Duze. 3, Mike Evans. Tight end, Colston Loveland. I absolutely love him. Now, is Kyle Pitts better than Loveland? Absolutely. Just comes down to, I don't think he's much better. Slater, Powers, Monheim, and then Joshua Gray, and then Charles Jagusa. Here's the deal, guys. Again, at the left tackle position, I'm open to upgrading that position. It's honestly something that I probably should do because it's 81 overall left tackle just really doesn't make a whole lot of sense with the squad I'm running. But at the end of the day, you got to find a left tackle that you like and that fits your squad for a price that you like. So it's not just that easy just to be like, well, I need to upgrade it. Let's upgrade it. Because a lot of these 85 overall left tackles are super expensive. And you guys could be like, well, Ty, just get a right tackle. I could definitely do that. Could definitely pick up a right tackle to play left tackle to help my squad out as well. Like, that is definitely something I could do. But at the end of the day, guys, like, I probably would pick up a guy like Andrew Thomas. Probably would pick up Jonas Savagna. So, like, those are probably the best options for me personally if I were to upgrade that specific position. And then it just comes down to who do I like more. Savagna, better, 86 pass blocker, 84 run blocker. Or then you got Andrew Thomas over here, where he is what? An 83 pass blocker and an 85 run blocker. Honestly, I think I like Savagna more. So for this video today, guess what, guys? Guess what I'm going to do? I'll pick him up, okay? And I don't want you guys to sit here and be like, what, Ty? Like, you're making, like, whatever. Here's the deal. At the end of the day, I want to have a really easy gauntlet. I want to have a really easy Champs weekend. And I think Savagna could help me out. So 180, I don't know, seems to me a little expensive. But I do think the market is going to slowly rise over the next couple of days. So obviously we got Legends tomorrow. But I do think his price is going to steadily, stay around the same. So now you got Jonas Savagna, and now your offensive line is absolutely stacked. Let's head to the defense. Jonathan Jefferson at a right end. At a D tackle, we got Christian Wilkins. Maverick Hansen will never play. What I do need to do is put Deion Walker ahead of him just in case anything ever, really happens there. Then we got Von Miller at one of the ends. Cornerbacks, Will Johnson, Aiden White, Kobe Bryant. Free safety, Fitzpatrick. Strong safety, Derwin James. And then our linebacking core is the best part of our team. You've got Abdul Carter, Bradley Chubb, Micah Parsons, Colin Oliver. And then Harold Perkins is in there as well. Now, here's the thing I would say to you guys is, a guy like Deion Walker, Maverick Hansen is not going to play. I run a lot of, I run a lot of 3-4, run a lot of 3-3-5 tight. I run a lot of mid blitz as well. And again, yeah, Maverick Hansen's not going to play. I'll move Jefferson inside if I have to. and then move maybe Micah Parsons down, something like that. But yeah, I mean, it really is Wilkins and then whoever else on the interior. One other thing I would like to do is maybe move Jonathan Jefferson to the defensive tackle too, and then pick up another like rush type of end, because I've seen what Kayvon Thibodeaux can do, and he's an absolute stud at that end position. And again, there's other guys as well, like even a Myles Garrett could probably help my squad out slightly, just that little bit. And with his price being 85,000 coins, I don't think he's going to lose a lot of value over the next week. So that's just something that, again, I'm looking at, that is on my radar and something I'm monitoring. But like Thibodeaux for, again, 340 just seems like it's too much for what I'm wanting to pay. And again, at the left end position, I mean, Will Anderson for 190 is a card that I definitely could look into as well. So those are a couple of cards that I definitely am looking at adding to my squad eventually. It's just the fact is, I mean, cards have went way down in price. Whether you like it or not, they have went way, way, way down in price. And again, when is the market going to bounce back? I'm not sure. It's weird because Madden obviously is coming out this week. So it's just something to kind of monitor. Again, I don't know. I don't have this sauce. I don't know exactly how people are planning to approach Madden in college football. But what I can say is that for me, my squad is absolutely elite, and I am going to continue to look to improve it. As far as my special teams, I never, ever, ever will get a new punter or kicker. I mean, I don't care about it. It does not matter to me. My kicker is good enough. My punter never gets used. I mean, really. Kick returner, I got Judkins. Backup A.J. Brown. Probably should put a Dunze there, but it's fine. Judkins and then A.J. Brown here as well. I am going to sub a Dunze in here just because, like, if they do kick it to A.J. Brown, I just feel like he's got nowhere to go ever on the football field. Now, defensive abilities right now, it's weird because I've got some on Aiden White. And honestly, it's like, I wish I could maybe put him on an end. But when I go in here to the item binder, it's like weird because when I click, let's just try to add an ability to Abdul Carter. Because I think, wait, it's Oliver, Carter, and then Aiden White. Are those my abilities right now? But I got one on Von Miller as well that I think I would rather use on Abdul Carter. So if I come in here to Abdul Carter and I go here to upgrades, can I equip this, please? It says equipped. Is it used though? Because my thing right now is it's like, whose abilities are getting used? If 4 people have an ability, that's my question of the day. Like, who is getting their abilities used? Who is not getting their abilities used? Because right now, I really would like Aiden White to not even have an ability, and it might sound crazy, but I'm more worried about my defensive line position than I am Aiden White. So that's just something that I'm personally thinking about. I don't know how many abilities that I personally got equipped. Maybe Aiden White just comes naturally, but I do think you have to use him as well. So I don't know. It does look like right now that Abdul Carter's ability is not getting used, which I think he has quick jump, so obviously that's not ideal. But it's just kind of a really weird situation right now for my defense. So I'm going to try to get abilities figured out as we do go through it. As far as my offense, I've got 5 on Judkins, and I need to put one on Lamar Jackson. I swear I gave Lamar an ability, but again, it's just not equipped. So that's another thing I would encourage you guys to do, is make sure all of your abilities are equipped, because I got Lamar 2 abilities, but when I go in there, it doesn't look like they're equipped. But then I come in here and it says they're equipped. So I don't know, man. I don't know what's right. I don't know what's not right. I don't know who has abilities. I don't know who doesn't have abilities. That's my squad. Let me know your thoughts on it down below in the comments, guys. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe if you're new. As always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.